Now, dash cam video showing a police officer suspected of driving drunk in Bloomington, and the blood alcohol level allegedly more than 3 times the legal limit. Bloomington Police Chief Booker Hodges says the incident happened just an hour after the officer wrapped up a security shift at the state fairgrounds late Thursday night. Investigators say 61-year-old Kenneth Galen was still in full uniform when he was arrested. And according to the criminal complaint, Galen was carrying 2 guns, including at least 1 loaded weapon.
It doesn't matter who you are. If you do this, we will lock you up in Bloomington. I am just glad that no member of the public was hurt here. And it's really unfortunate the position that our officers were put in here.
Galen is now charged with 2 counts of DWI and carrying a pistol while under the influence. He has been fired from both the Chatfield Police Department and the Minnesota State Fair Police Department. Some good news now for homeowners who were left high and dry by the construction company Minnesota Rusco. You'll now have an easier way to get some of their money back through a contract recovery fund that's happening through the Department of Labor. Minnesota Rusco, as you might remember, just abruptly shut down last October, and that left some people with unfinished work, right, at their homes. But because of a recent order by the bankruptcy court, affected homeowners can now request a lift of the automatic stay on claims, and you can do that without hiring an attorney. You will need to complete a declaration and then send it to the court-appointed trustee by July 1st. You can find more information on our website at kare11.com/links. Memorial Day road trips, of course, going to cost drivers this year. According to AAA, the national average for a gallon of gas is now $4.52. In Minnesota, the statewide average is sitting right about $4.34. Despite the hefty cost at the pump, though, an estimated 45 million travelers are planning to drive at least 50 miles from home this holiday weekend. That's AAA's latest projections that you can see here on your screen. Now, it's really just a small increase over the last year, about 0.4%. Still another record, though. And there's another 3 million or more travelers who are flying domestically, which is also a small increase from last year, so certainly a lot of people traveling. The average round-trip domestic flight, though, this weekend will cost you about $800. And the State Patrol has an important reminder now. We are just a few days away from the start of the 100 deadliest days of summer. Troopers tell us, rather, that Memorial Day through Labor Day is actually the most dangerous time of the year on the roads here. Obviously, it coincides with just that peak travel nationwide that we were just talking about. This time last year, 111 people died on the roads. Troopers say driving just 10 miles over the speed limit can actually increase your chance of a deadly crash. And we do have some good news this holiday weekend. You might not see a lot of mosquitoes. The Metropolitan Mosquito Control District says the cooler weather that we've been having and the lack of rain is really keeping those mosquito numbers in check. But we could see more popping up later next week, of course, as Courtney mentioned, when those temperatures really skyrocket. The bigger issue actually this weekend is going to be ticks. Experts say those numbers are higher than usual this year.
So it's a great time to start telling people to check themselves for ticks, check each other for ticks, especially because the nymphs are really, really tiny, like the size of like the pinhead.
Ugh, the worst. If you want to take some extra precaution, you can put your clothes in the dryer. The hot dryer actually can kill any ticks that might be hiding on your clothes. I didn't know about that. Experts say that ticks, of course, like the shady areas. They don't like the sun. So if you are, of course, walking out in a wooded area, be sure to be on the lookout. And how about this? Gooseberry Falls up the North Shore just took home first place in voting for the best state park in the entire country. That's according to the USA Today's 10 Best Readers' Choice Awards. DNR leaders say it has been the most visited park in Minnesota in 7 of the last 10 years, averaging more than 760,000 visitors every year. And rightfully so, because it's so accessible and it's so beautiful for people. So that's pretty neat.